Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily read. So today we're taking a look at soulmates in separation, okay? And please do keep in mind that this is still a general reading, all right? So not everything is necessarily going to resonate for you, or it might not resonate for you straight away, okay? Right, so for your soulmates in separation spread, if you just give me a quick minute while I sort out your cards. I was getting the impression that you're dealing with someone who is massively overthinking the situation at this point in time, okay? And with them overthinking, it's causing them a lot more problems than is actually necessary, okay? Now again, that could be your energy, it could be the energy of the person that you're thinking of, or the person that you're actually dealing with, okay? Again, this energy is going to resonate differently for all of you, all right? So you've got someone here that's saying, I'm wanting to be more than just friends, okay? So this is clearly an individual that you already know on a personal level, that you've already shared quite a few experiences with, and they're saying that they are wanting to get closer to you. Now I can also see with this energy as well that this is an individual that you're perhaps not necessarily either speaking to right now. I mean, to be fair, it is a soulmates in separation spread. Maybe this is a situation where, you know, it was one of those should we, shouldn't we type scenarios and it never fully got off the ground. Or it could be a situation where there was perhaps a bit of misunderstanding that was going on. Yeah, likely with the Seven of Swords being at the bottom of that deck. I feel that this individual was not completely honest with you. Okay, they definitely were not honest about their intentions towards you. They were probably playing a lot of games with you as well. And this is an individual where you were feeling that they were wanting something more with you, but they didn't, like that they weren't very forthright. Okay, so the energy that you clocked off them was quite sneaky. And that's because they were pretending that they weren't interested in you in that kind of way, but they actually were interested in you in that kind of way. But they never vocalized this, okay? So you were left basically playing the guessing game with this person. And quite frankly, that wasn't good enough, okay? Now they're also saying, I get emotional when I think of you. So they definitely are full of regrets for not just being crystal clear with their feelings. Now it could be, they could be a really shy and reserved character. Or if they're not normally shy and reserved, then it's just the fact that your energy made them feel quite shy. Okay. You got protest and perseverance that's coming out now as well. I'm feeling with this particular combination that either you felt that you weren't quite good enough for them, or they felt that they weren't good enough for you. There's definitely been a disagreement between you two at some point, because your energy of the connection, as well as the Page of Swords and the Five of Coins, that's someone who is not currently in communication. This person is watching you, okay, somehow. They're watching you, could be watching your socials, but they're watching you in silence. And they're wishing that they could just speak to you. I'm feeling that they're very conflicted internally. Okay, with protest and perseverance. It feels to me as if they have attempted to reach out to you a couple of times, but they stopped themselves at the last minute. Or they could also be dealing with an external energy that is stopping them from taking action towards you. Okay. You got the card of happiness that's coming out as well, with the bluebird spirit. So this is someone who has got positive things to say about you here, okay, collective? They do think kindly of you. And I feel that there's a very significant friend that they have, that they've been confiding in about the situation with you, okay? They're feeling, I mean, you've got a bit of a contradiction here that's going on in their feelings. You've got the Knight of Coins, which is slow and steady, very mature energy. And then you've got the Page of Wands, which is very excitable, very spontaneous as well. So their feelings, that they are feeling that internal contradiction, definitely. It's like part of them saying, I need to really take my time with my person. I can't rush anything, even though I just want to go for it. I just, because you make this person feel almost out of control in quite a lot of ways, okay? Now, you might have met this person at work, or this could be saying that since you last spoke to this person, they've been working on themselves, they've been focused on maybe their own self-improvement, or they've been burying themselves in work, basically, to try and forget about their feelings, to try and, you know, ignore that this person is clearly in love with you, okay? I do very much suspect that you met this person at work. Okay, messenger. So, to answer the question, will you hear from your soulmate? The answer is going to be yes. Okay, you are going to hear from your soulmate. But the thing is as well, I don't know if they are going to be direct with you, okay? I feel that when you do hear from this person, they're still going to be concealing their true intent towards you, which might be really frustrating. Yeah. Tower, Emperor, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Coins. Feels like this person's making a rod off their own back here in quite a lot of ways, okay, with that particular energy. This person definitely at some point was deceitful to you, okay? I don't know if it was a flat out lie or if you caught them in something. I don't know, okay? But you've got something that was being built all of a sudden just completely being destroyed, and I feel that that could well be the trust that you had in this person, because they were caught in a lie. For some of you, not all of you, okay? They absolutely do view you as someone who is solid and stable, okay? And also, I'm hearing that they, and this is a lot of their problem, they've got it in their head that you're out of their league, okay? So if they're still approaching you with that energy of you're out of my league, immediately that's gonna play into a lot of insecurity, which again, their own insecurity could well have caused that particular tower. You know, a lot of mind games as well, especially with that Five of Swords. They view you as someone who is incredibly intelligent and basically someone who is several steps ahead of the game, or several steps ahead of their game. So they've probably tried to outsmart you here with something, and it ended up backfiring on them. Okay, so that could also explain your Seven of Swords and the Tower being the overall energy. Now, with the Hanged Man and the Eight of Wands, I do apologise for my throat as well. It's since I started pulling this energy, like literally your soulmate, whoever this person is, they are wanting to be emotionally vulnerable with you, but they don't know how to be emotionally vulnerable, okay? But they know that it is going to be a requirement, okay? So they're probably suffering with throat chakra type issues, okay? The Hanged Man and the Eight of Wands being in the section of what you're not seeing. Again, it's that stop and start. It's where that person has very almost sent you a message and contacted you, but then they've stopped themselves at the last minute, okay? So energetically, you can feel this person. You can feel that something's about to happen and then it disappears again. That's why you've been feeling that, okay? Because they've had that like surge of, I need to contact my person, and then they've refrained from doing it, okay? It's almost as if they've typed out a message. They're literally about to hit send. See what I mean with the throat? They're literally about to send the message, and then they end up just deleting it again without sending it. And they're doing that several times, okay? What you'll probably find is this individual has actually written you a secret letter, and they've not sent it yet. I feel that they've written a secret letter, and then they either have burnt it or they're about to burn it, in the hope that that is going to give them the confidence to be emotionally vulnerable with you, okay? Now again, the circumstances behind this Five of Coins, for me, is unclear, right? You're going to know the exact circumstances behind that Five of Coins. For some of you, this is a situation where you just kind of drifted apart naturally. And they never mentioned how they felt towards you. And for others of you, they were actively hiding their feelings. And you felt that they were being a little bit weird around you. And so you might have just kind of given up on that particular connection, because you're like, there's something weird with this. I don't like it. It feels a bit off. It feels a bit icky. So again, like, take it as it resonates, okay? A message is going to land in your inbox from this person, okay? And I do feel that it is going to take you by surprise. And for the majority of you, you're actually going to be really happy to hear from this person. And for the rest of you, you're going to feel really confused to hear from this person. Now, I'm also seeing the number 7, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who was born in the 7th month, or otherwise the number 7 could be significant for you. Perhaps the last time you heard from this person was 7 months ago, okay? I mean, I wouldn't like to think that this is someone that you last heard from 7 years ago, because I think that that's a bit too much of a gap for someone to just suddenly get back in touch. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that it's completely impossible, but it is quite unlikely. I would say that 7 months ago would be a lot more accurate, okay? So again, just be careful with this energy, with any read actually, when it's a general read, okay? What else can you tell us for our collective, please? Soulmates in separation. What's going on with that protest energy and perseverance for our soulmates in separation, please? Yeah, see, the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Coins. A reunion. So there is going to be a reunion with this particular soulmate. Okay? A reason to celebrate. Getting something off the ground, finally. If, of course, if that is what you want with this particular person, okay? Again, everyone's situation is going to be different. That there is a reunion here on the cards, all right? So obviously, if this is someone where you absolutely cannot stand them, you hate their guts, this, that, and the next, then obviously this isn't going to be your read, is it? okay? Because clearly this message is for soulmates in separation who are genuinely going to be happy to finally get this thing off the ground, okay? That's what this energy is telling me. They're no longer fighting against their feelings. You're no longer fighting against your feelings. You two finally being on the same page as each other. Them no longer having this reason to just remain in the shadows and to watch you from a distance, but for them to actually be an active part in your life and for you to be an active part in their life. It's two people no longer fighting against their feelings. Can you clarify the Page of Swords and the Five of Coins for our soulmates in separation, please? Yeah, see? The Two of Cups and Temperance. This is just a matter of time until you two are in full-blown union with each other. That's confirming literally everything that I just said. But this is going to take one of yous to blink first. And I'm fairly certain that it's going to be your person that has to blink first. Okay? This could be a divinely orchestrated situation here as well, where this separation was only ever supposed to be temporary. Okay, clarify the Knight of Coins and the Page of Wands for our collective here, please. Okay, it's funny. This deck doesn't want me to do that kind of shuffle. It wants me to do the overhand shuffle again. It's strange. So, it's almost like someone was being impatient. It could be you. Maybe you were becoming impatient. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you've got love coming in. This soulmate is coming in. Making some kind of proposal to you. Finally getting over this fear of being emotional. The Hierophant. Yeah. That Hierophant indicates that there could potentially be something to do with their beliefs that was causing this internal conflict as well. Okay. Perhaps this is someone who has got a different belief system to you. Okay. Maybe they're more religious and you're more spiritual. Or vice versa. Again, take it as it resonates. Okay. But there's something to do with the traditional way of doing things that was stopping them from approaching you. Clarify the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords here, please. Thank you. That's so funny. I love it when the tarot does that. The Four of Wands clarified with the Four of Wands. So for a small handful of you, this soulmate in separation situation could well be a twin flame situation for some of you, not all of you, okay? There's a message here about the structure, someone's structure, or someone being really rigid, someone having a very rigid and structured way of thinking. I feel that this individual has been forced to take a deep dive into their own spirituality. Okay. Also as well, with this particular hangman, I feel that there is about to be a huge breakthrough, because the hangman energy usually comes out right before there is a massive revelation or a massive understanding of something. Okay, because if you take a closer look at the Hangman, you can see that the head area is all lit up. Okay, which is like the third eye, the crown chakra. It's that understanding, it's that realization. So it's the pause in between the confusing state and then the understanding state. Yeah, that's normally when the Hangman comes out. I do strongly suspect, collective, that your soulmate has a total understanding now of who you are, why you two were put on each other's path, and exactly what you mean to them. Okay? So I do feel that that pause in between was very necessary. Really necessary. And bear in mind as well, you've got the Hangman that's come out here twice. Clarify the Hangman and the Eight of Wands. Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. This, I mean, it is undeniable, right, that there is so much love here between yourself and this particular soulmate. Okay. Now, either you've been worried and stressed out about this for a while, or they have, but I actually feel that it's both. Okay, I feel that it's both. It's like yous have both been stressed out about this particular connection. And now finally you're seeing some kind of movement. Okay, this person is taking action on how they feel. It's like they're unable to stay away from you for too long. And at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Yeah. This separation is emotionally hard for both of you. This person is breaking their silence because you mean that much to them. The connection with you means that much to them. Yeah. The Sun with the Nine of Wands. It does indicate to me that this person is going to fight for this. Okay, fight for this. What I mean by that is surrender. They're going to surrender to their feelings, which in their way, that is them fighting for it, because they spent so long fighting against how they feel. They're changing up their game here. Okay. Right. So this final deck that I'm using, it is one of the swearing decks. So if swearing offends you, then feel free to put your fingers in your ears. Okay. What's going on here, please, for our collective? What advice do you have for our collective? What's going on? Okay, is that one there? Okay, so your cheeky advice is being weird as fuck is better than being boring as hell. Go to the grocery store and buy one grape. What? Just one. Put it on the conveyor belt, let the checker weigh it and ring you up. Ask for a receipt. Do not under any circumstances explain yourself to anyone. You take that grape and thank it for teaching you how to do shit that others don't understand for whatever good reason you have. Oh, wow. The bottom line is, collective, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. I wonder if anyone's actually going to do that. That would be so funny. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. I just genuinely hope that reading has helped. I'm still laughing at that. I just genuinely hope that reading has helped someone. Don't forget to hit notifications as well, so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. And if you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then you can place your booking on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.